What's going on, YouTube? This is BostonDFi as always. I want to give a special thank you to many people, but the first three are the most important to the cause. Now, a lot of people really helped me out on helping me get my message out about the ovarian cancer walk that I posted on Facebook and was begging people to donate, and three people stepped up huge and actually donated. First and foremost, I'm going to just go in order of the people who donated. First was the Noble Bard, Brandon. Brandon is multi-talented. He's called into the radio show that I was on for a while. Phenomenal lyrics, phenomenal flow. He's got a ton of talent, and he's just trying to push it out on YouTube. He's got potential. He's still young. He's still working on his craft, and the greatest part about what I love about him the most is that he asks a ton of questions from a lot of people and tries to learn as much as possible. I think his channel has so much potential. It's going to keep growing. It's going to keep getting better, and eventually I think he can get to that next step in YouTube. The second person I want to thank is Guilty67. Guilty was the second person to donate. It kind of surprised me because she didn't even mention it. It was one of those things that I just came online and there was an extra donation done to my account. And when I saw that, I was pretty shocked, but I haven't actually got the chance to thank her online. She's very hard to get a hold of online, on Facebook for the most part. And that's where I do most of my communication, so you can add me. I'll throw a link down below of my Facebook. But the important thing is check out Guilty67 as well. She does a lot of tips on how to save money and how to just be a better person in general. She did the competition. It was like Chubby Bunny Money or something like that. And sorry for butchering if I did, but it was a great idea about tips to just not spend money frivolously. Wow, I had problems with that word. I like to see where her videos are going. She does product reviews, and you know, a lot of stuff is not geared towards what I would buy, but some of it is, and everything she does is entertaining. The third person that I want to shout out, he probably does not need any introduction whatsoever, but GuiltyPinky came up at the very end to donate. He was the one that rounded me off to the even $350 that I was able to donate. Thanks to everybody. I have friends and family who don't have a YouTube account that donated to the cause. I think in total we donated, we raised just under $2,000. You know, that's huge, guys. We just keep pumping, and we're hoping to make a big turn next year. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to beg you guys for money again. But that's what I'm looking for from you guys. So GuiltyPinky, to get into his, I really don't know how to explain it. You just got to check it out. Nate does all sorts of different skits, and they are hilarious. They'll have you in stitches. He gets thousands of views per video. The guy is hilarious. There's never a video that you look at and say, yeah, that was alright, but I mean, it wasn't as good as the other video. They're all hilarious. And each one just seems like they're getting better. He adds new characters. He implements other people. He even put me on one of his videos, which really helped my YouTube channel grow. And I'm hoping that you guys will check him out, understanding that it will help him grow the channel. And I think he's just going to get to that next level. And I think he could be the next, we're talking, you know, top 200 or top 100 YouTubers, subscriber-wise, view-wise. I really want to see it happen for him. And I think he totally has the potential because there's nothing like him on YouTube. He's the annoying. I know I'm not making this because he makes the skit about me being the annoying orange guy, but he mixes the annoying orange with something. I think it's the human characteristic, and I don't know how to explain it any other way, but it is a great concept. He's able to keep that character and keep all the other characters, and does all the phenomenal edits, and it just, I think he is really, you know, a couple of mentions away from becoming a huge YouTuber. So check that out and get to be his friend now before he becomes super, super famous. For those of you who are still checking in, when I started YouTube back in April, it was a way for me to try to lose weight and to share my journey with you. Since then, I've lost 15 pounds, and since then, I have gained it back. I started doing other things with my life, and I was taking opportunities that were presented to me due to the fact that my YouTube subscriber jumped. I was getting the beatbox video, which I will make another beatbox video tutorial. People have been asking me for that, so I will do that coming up. I'm working on collaborations. I need more intros for people, you know, that I didn't do an intro for this video because of the shout-outs. But starting on my next video, not including collaborations, I will be putting the intros back on. So send me your intros to bostondfi@gmail.com. Send me any collaborations idea where I'm working on a couple. I've kind of slipped away, and I apologize. Mostly to Angie and Jergs. I really apologize. I slipped on that one, but we will get that done. I'm going to work on it mostly this weekend, and more concept with that. If you guys are still watching, please don't be mad at me. So that's where I'm at now, and I'm starting October 1st. I'm doing something I'm calling Defining DeFi, and that's going to be me resculpting everything about basically my body. I'm going to try to cut the body fat out. I'm going to diet much better. I'm very dedicated. I've talked to a lot of people. It's not like it was before where it was just like, hey, I really don't know what I'm doing. I've actually talked to some professionals. I've talked to people how to train better. I'm getting back to things that I did when I was in high school, working out wise, not. Anyways, so yeah, let's try to do this together. I'll give you guys weekly updates. I haven't, I would consider opening a second account, but right now I don't do enough on this account to merit a second account. If I get to that point, I may do a second account, and you guys don't need to subscribe to it if you don't want to. It's more of a concept of maybe more updates. It's just like quick 30-second or a minute updates. It's like, hey, this is where I'm at. Maybe I'd update every day or every other day, just so you can see what I'm doing. But right now, that's kind of the purpose that Facebook serves. So you could always add me on Facebook as well. As always, I'm BostonDFi, and I am out.
Save it for the day, till I make it on my mental, cause my pencil game is A. To my will is detrimental, you little simple display. Man, you got the game on rental, sentimental, y'all is gay. This is the buyout, I'ma try this new style out. Sick of walking home, I'm getting high, take the fly route. Keep an eye out, as we slide to my hideout. You don't have to worry, girl, your man will never find out. Know what I'm about, sex, drugs, rock and roll. Next comes to the next one's talking slow. Flex ones to your chest, lungs, stop your flow. Get your mic check, son, just get out the door, let's go. Say I'm jaded, thinking I done made it. Music on the radio so overrated. We stay faded, my mind created. Tell me who the greatest, man, it's always debated. Say I'm jaded, thinking I done made it. Music on the radio so overrated. We stay faded, my mind created. Tell me who the greatest, man, it's always debated. Who the best rapper alive, it ain't me, and it ain't you. Some work the way to the top.